Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Hey, Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
Hey, let's get them home.
They'll try and throw for it here. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Check, check. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Deuce, 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 deuce. Check 43.
Protein spill.
Ship.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
44, Mike, 44. Watch the slant.
2nd and 6. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
50's the Mike. Tackles.
Stick looking to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, and now some space to operate. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Throwing again on 2nd down. Stick looking for his running back, and he's got him. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Stick on 1st and 10. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
First down. 1st and 10.
Go. 18 Gator.
I got wide.
Hey, Haywood.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Check Mike 50. Mike is at 50. Check Mike 50.
Stick looks to throw it again toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
58, boys, 58. 58 is Mike. Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it.
6-6. Bullet, get it.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great effort there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone for a touchback, so that will come out now to the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Five.
They'll look to throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
They'll run it out of the gun with Mack.
Check 50.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack with touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Let's go.
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll try the left side. Huber. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Check 26, check 26. Watch the eye. Hey, switch gears.
On 2nd down now. Huber. 31 yards there and a first down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Bang, 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 bang. Check 52. Watch the safety creep.
Joker. Deep grip.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Ready? 30 base.
That's what I do. Whip.
On 3rd down, a run by Mack. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And picked up by the Chargers. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. 20. 10. And he fights his way in for a Charger touchdown. Fumbles, that's how you get in the coach's doghouse. The first one lost and it hurt. This time you lose it and it's taken in for a score. It really hurt.
And about that doghouse, it won't exactly be comfortable, and it definitely won't be air-conditioned.
Milk bones?
None.
Badgley on for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. So that one will be accepted.
There we go.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Look at me. Go.
Check 37.
You go tight. You got tight.
Get it.
They'll drop to throw. This complete to the former Longhorn Marcus Johnson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marcus Johnson, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, and you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and run for it.
Watch out. Watch quick. Watch quick. Keep playing hard.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Hey, Alpha.
Alert.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
You don't want it. You don't want none of it. Give it. Pick up the ball.
Now.
1st and 10, Stick. Over the middle, it's complete. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Mike 50.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Bravo.
Mike 50. Mike 50.
I got him.
Shoot.
Stick from the gun. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the End of the first quarter of play.
Chargers 21, Colts 14.
Got it.
58 is the mic. Going 58 is the mic. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot. Right up.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The free safety, Malik Hooker, there in coverage. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
And he comes back with one complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. 58's the mic. 58's the mic.
Let's go.
Hey, Zoo.
58's the mic. 58. 58's the mic. Record.
Big rip, big rip.
Stick to throw once more. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers.
Let's go.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
Come on, fellas.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last
true.
time.
That's true.
That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. This a give to Mack running to the right. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. On second down, it's Mack. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. The Colts on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw here. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
First down.
On first down, Huber, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
15, 1, 15, 1.
On second down now, Huber.
I got you, boy.
And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory.
Oh, boy, I know you felt that.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hey, lock it.
Wide, get wide.
A give running right is Mack. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Doug Patterson keeping the offense on the field. They're going on 4th down.
Oh, yeah, and here we go again.
He'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
We got 4.
5.
Hey, check. Mike, let's go.
A shotgun throw for Stick. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Stick back to pass. Wide open receiver complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Stick looks to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
This quarterback now, 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. Here's Stick looking to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Quincy Wilson with the INT. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Kick, baby, all day. Don't throw this way.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 40. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, L.A. A big play there. 82 yards. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
We got this.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
We want this. SOS.
On second down, it's Mack. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Check tight.
Slam.
Pilot, 64, weak, 44, down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Your trip is here, baby. Your trip is here.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
Leo!
Hey, turn it up.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. He is proving his worth defensively. Getting the sack here, that comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week, continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. On third down, Mack. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on fourth down? Back to throw. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from fourth down to first. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
8 read.
I got him.
Go. Get it.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Staying on his feet, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Squeeze.
Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Get it ready.
He'll look to throw. This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, his second touchdown on the season as his guys are back within a single score. And, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
All day.
50's the mic. 50's the mic. Here we go.
Now stick. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Tighten up. Let's go.
Third down, they'll throw with stick. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
A 31-yard attempt.
Badgley able to punch this one through. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, so the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Come on now, let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready?
The Charger drive about to get going. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. They'll run on first down. Skinner. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, exit.
On 2nd and 9. Stick. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Under 10. Hey, Haywood.
Forty-four, Mike, 44. I'll get him.
Hey, high 7.
Four's a Mike.
2nd and long.
You ain't going nowhere.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Get it.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
On the
And
ready.
how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Look at me. Score.
Fresno.
Ready.
They'll try and throw for it here. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Paris Campbell, 92 yards. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Alert flare.
They'll try to run it with Mack. And he's going to get in for the 2 points, and that'll make this a 10-point game. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
Set. 90, Wolf.
50's the mic. 50's the mic. Hey, that QB's trick.
Go.
Stick looking to throw on 1st and 10. He dumps this one off to Jackson, the running back. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough tap.
And now the rookie's free. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
At the 45-yard line.
Set up. 60 yards.
Ready?
Hey, Alpha.
Right. Tight end right. 4 down. 4 down.
2.
Here's Stick on 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The throw over the middle taken in. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Stick. Flush to it, nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
On fourth down, here's Stick. He finds his target, Terrence Williams. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Desmond King making the tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the 29-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing ready.
2nd and 5. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, stand up. You're out. Hey, lock it. Bam. Five.
They'll drop the throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Joey Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Topper.
44. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight deep. Don't let him breathe.
Leo. To go.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
Ready? 15 line. 15 line.
In your face.
Hey, wahoo! Yo, hit it.
1st and 10, Stick. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stick. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. From 6 yards away. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 24. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was looking for Chester Rogers that time, and it's 3rd and short.
Check. Hey, keep it up.
Now back to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
90 Wolf.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop.
Hey, Echo. On the
A shotgun throw for Stick. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. To throw again on second down. Stick. This is caught. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Get ready. Mike 50, Mike 50. Let's get off the field.
Ready?
Stick from the gun. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Ready, set.
Mike, 44 is Mike. Check, check.
He don't know no better. 25, check 25, check 25.
Check 4, check 4. Shim.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
They'll look to throw. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Now, throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On 2nd and 10, it's Stick. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
Hey, orbit.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike.
Stick looks to throw. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger 1st down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Here's Stick looking to throw. It's complete to Williams. 20, 10, 5, and he's in for a Charger touchdown. Terrence Williams, his second touchdown on the season. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
The Colts take over first. Let's go! At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to break.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They keep it on the ground. Mack again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
He wasn't ready.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Huber. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. They'll keep it on the ground. Huber. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He needed 2. He barely got back to the line of scrimmage. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, exit. Go.
Stick back to pass. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Ready. 50, plant.
Now Stick. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 6-yard line.
Ready.
53 is the
Hey, Haywood.
Watch the screen.
Snap.
2nd and 3.
Mike, number 53.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Watch the pass.
From 6 yards away as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is
But
one of our
she's
guys.
singing too.
Oh, she's at least
She's on like the 5th tune at this point.
she left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Looking to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Derwin James with a pick. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
70, Indy.
Go, go, go.
Hey, high 7.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's Williams on the catch. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Got it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Just like that.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
Big River.
Stick looking to throw on first and 10. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the interception by the Chargers D leads to a touchdown.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know they're playing people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. And the kick goes outside the white lines. That's why the flag comes out.
Yes, and that was an error by the kicker, and it will give the offense great starting field position.
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it first and 10 at the 40. They're going to look to throw into the hands of his running back, Marlon Mack. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
He'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they're going to have a third down.
44's the Mike. 44's Mike. Check.
Back to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he's got Rodgers. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 38-yard line. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. He'll drop to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
That's it. Big hit.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the Chargers' 29-yard line.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. And that'll set them back 5. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. They'll look to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Get off the train tracks.
Rock it. Look at me. Door.
Watch the shift.
Now.
Back to throw here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Here we go.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. He'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
Get that ball.
Hey, wahoo!
Mike, I'm here all day.
That one looks like he'll throw here and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Touchdown. We got to roll. Just keep it rolling, baby. Keep it rolling.
Now the Chargers will again elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And oh, he kicked it out of bounds. That's a big penalty.
And this is where the rest of the team turns and stares at the kicker and says, you have one job. Execute it.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll look to throw here. Catch made here by Campbell. Past the 20. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Let's go.
The Charger drive about to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught by Williams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Stick on 1st and 10. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. 1st and 10, Stick. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of...
And oh, he coughed it up! And the Colts pick it up. Well, let's see now, Charles. That's 7 turnovers between last week and this week. 3 here in this game, 4 in last week's game.
You know I do my research, right? And I go all the way back to the best coaches that have ever been in this game, and all of them started with ball security in some form or another, understanding that taking care of the ball was the key to winning games. They can't believe what they're seeing right now because they spend all this time on it with the fundamentals, taking care of it, tucking it away. And they're not doing it.
Give me that ball. Shoot.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Campbell making the catch. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Hard, hard. Hey, Sam on.
They'll set up a throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Hey, lock it.
Watch the shift. Watch the shift.
Second and long. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
Complete to Paris Campbell.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the home team here, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Southern California, so long, everybody.